Hey guys, what's up? Welcome. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday. I missed you guys so much. Yesterday I didn't post. I felt so like empty on the inside. But yes, here I am back today. I firstly wanted to start off this video just talking a little bit about Kobe Bryant. I'm not gonna lie, I felt like for the past few days I've been feeling a little bit off. The video you guys saw on Sunday was a pre-filmed video that I've scheduled to go up on Sunday. But yeah, I haven't actually filmed in like 2 days. I'm sure you guys heard, of course. It just made me realize even more how precious and short and amazing life is. Even though we can all have our difficult times, our struggles, you know, anxiety, depression, and many other things. I just kind of feel like even so, I know it's so hard to say, but it's just, I feel like even for myself, I need to embrace what I have. And like I discussed with you guys a few times in the past, I was someone who struggled with major depression, on the verge of not wanting to be in this world anymore type. So I can understand that, but then I think to myself, like, Liora, people are fighting for their lives. Kobe and his daughter and a few other people went to go play a basketball game, and that's it, it was over, you know? I think it's important to just be aware of what we have, even though sometimes looking at others can be an easy thing. If we just look at ourselves and think about it in a way where, like, hey, I mean, I mentioned this on Instagram, so it's probably repetitive, but like, hey, I can walk, I can breathe, I can move my fingers. Like, we take these things for granted, but really, if you think about it, it's like the coolest thing ever. How is my mouth talking right now? How am I blinking? How am I breathing? It's just like, how is it such a flow, you know? And those small things really are massive things. So anyway, I wanted to just say that I don't want to come on here and be like, hey, so today's video, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, life does go on, but I just feel so bad for, honestly, the passengers in the helicopter, him, his daughter, his wife, and, you know, his other kids. I hope they'll be able to deal with this in a very smooth way, because losing anyone close to you is difficult. Losing two people in the same family on the same day, I can't even imagine. I cannot imagine losing a dad, a sister, anyone. I don't even want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. It's the saddest thing alive. I don't want to put my story in here because this is all about, you know, Kobe and his family. But when my dad passed away, it just brought me back to that time, and I'm like, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. You know, it's really sad. So anyways, I just wanted to start off by saying that I feel really bad. And I hope that we only hear good things from now on, you know? So for today's video, as you guys saw from the title, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my January favorites. I haven't done a solid favorites video, I would say, since March last year, which is crazy because it's been almost a year, which is like, what? I love making these videos. They're one of my favorites. Yeah, and so I felt like since I haven't done one in a long time, you know, new year, hopefully new me or same me, I'll try to be consistent with these because, again, I love doing these videos and I love sharing with you guys everything that I love, you know? And then I'll also try to do, you know, more looks, because so many of you guys have been complimenting me on my looks, and then it's like, Liora, let's just do it. You know what I mean? Even if the lighting is crappy, even if you don't have the best music left to put in the background, just go for it. Who cares? Who cares? Life's too short to worry about the small things. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I will have everything linked down below in the description box if you guys want to purchase any of these products for yourselves. But yes, let's do this. First thing I wanted to speak to you guys about is the Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Texturizing Dry Shampoo. Whoa, it's what I used in my hair today. I took a shower, keratin treated. This is how I came out, but I did want a little bit of like oomph in my hair, so I put a little bit of this. It's almost done. I've tried a few other texturizing dry shampoos, and I really like this one so far the most. It smells amazing. I purchased mine from Rite Aid for $6.79, but they're available on Ulta, so I love this. If you just want a little bit of something more in your hair in a way, even if it's not oily, just to add a little bit of something. I think my hair looks pretty good. What are we thinking? Got this. Next up, I have a blush palette here from Ofra Cosmetics. This is Island Time. Now, I had this in my collection for quite some time, but I haven't used it. I don't really know why, but I recently pulled it out because I'm like, whoa, this is beautiful. Like, why weren't you in my life sooner? So we get 3 matte blushes, these 3 blushes, as well as this satin blush, and then a highlighter in the middle. I'm not gonna lie, the highlighter is not my favorite because it's not my specific go-to type of shade, but the formula is nice. I love this mainly for the blushes. These 3 blushes are ride or dies, and then this one is also so beautiful. I would say more in the summertime, but this is the blush I'm wearing on my face today. It's so beautiful. It's very pigmented, very smooth. Like, they're a matte finish, but they feel like butter in a way, and they have like this very interesting texture to them. I really like Ofra powders as well as liquid lipsticks. I think they do amazing with those. These are very easy to build up, and I mean, it looks so fresh on the skin. Here I have the shade swatch. Love, love, love them so damn much. I love the fact that they're so buildable though, and even if you build it up to a crazy intensity, it still looks very clean on the skin. The shade range in here is beautiful. It lasts a long time throughout the day, and I just really love it. I feel like the packaging might be a bit bulky, but what I love about these is that they're removable if you don't want to keep it in here, which I really love that I have that option in case, you know? Anyways, love that. Beautiful on the skin for any time of the year, honestly. The next thing that I wanted to speak to you guys about is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. This is just a small baby. I have a very little left. This is one item that I actually used to not hate, but I really did not like. Maybe because I used it when it was warmer outside, and I feel like maybe when it's a bit warmer, my face has a little bit more moisture to it, as opposed to in the winter where I'm literally drier than dry. Like, my hands look gross. Anyways, I pulled this out again recently because I was like, this just has to work for me. It works for everyone, like, make it work. So, and I'm so happy to say that it really does. It makes your face look gorgeous. I don't know about if you have oily skin, but if you have dry skin, hear me out. Basically, how I like to apply this on my face, here's the secret. I basically spray like 2 or 3 sprays on my face, let that sink in, go in with a primer, any primer really. Then I'll apply my foundation, like kind of swipe it on, and once I'm ready to blend out the foundation, I'll spray a little bit of this on the brush, like 2 or 3 sprays. It looks so good. It makes the foundation blend out 10 times easier most of the time, even if it's a foundation that I really love. But it's also great to use with a foundation that I don't really love so much, but I kind of want to use it. And so many of you guys have been complimenting me on my skin for quite some time now, and I think it's because of this. My technique is gold, I'm telling you. And now I'm like, I really need a full size of this, but I'm also thinking maybe I can make this on my own. Maybe I'll look up the ingredients and see if I can create my own cocktail. We'll see, but if not, I have to repurchase this because it's so, so good. Next up, I have the Fenty Pro Filter Foundation. I wear mine in 230. This is one that I purchased in the summertime. You guys can see, almost finished. I just wanted to give this another shout out because I really, really, really love it. It just gives me just beautiful coverage. It's the color suits me perfectly. It doesn't feel drying on the skin. I could use this on its own, or I can mix it in with this and it's even better. It does have a little bit of a scent to it, but it doesn't bother me actually. If you guys asked me if it bothered me, it actually doesn't, surprisingly. I felt like it was okay. I actually kind of like it. But yeah, I love, love, love this a ton. If you're looking for a great foundation, a good high-end one, you won't be sorry with this one. And it lasts a long time. It doesn't emphasize much. You look like a clean baby when you wear this on your face. Okay, next I have a ton of lip products to speak to you guys about. A lot of times when I make favorites videos, I feel like I don't include lip products most of the time, or sometimes I'll include 1 or 2, but a lot of you guys are like, hey, can you like include lip products? And I'm like, yes, I know what you mean. I am so sorry about that. From now on, from here on forward, we will hopefully include lip products. So yeah, I have a shit ton here. Most of these are nudes because I'm obsessed with nude lipsticks. First one up is a Natasha Denona lipstick in Jennifer. Angela actually gifted this to me, one of my subscribers. I love her. She's so sweet. I actually included it in a what I got for Christmas type of video. This is beautiful. I've worn it quite a few times for this past month. Very nice, very creamy, very hydrating, doesn't go in your teeth, even though it has more like that satiny finish to it. It lasts a long time, and your lips look really luscious with this, plus the packaging is really gorgeous. And I'm obsessed with Natasha Denona. I just am, and I want to get her Valentine's Day collection. I do. The next one that I have here is from the Sephora collection brand. This was just one that I kind of made on my own, but they have this shade available on Sephora's website. I believe it's a number 6. I'm gonna have to double check. I'll leave a link below, of course, but this is stunning. It's what I'm wearing on my lips today with a lip liner that I'm gonna show you guys, but I love this color. It has a little bit more of like a cooler undertone to it. I gifted one to my sister, one to my friend Rivka. They're both obsessive over it. They're just like, yo, it's such an easy lip product, they just don't want to go. And I'm like, right? A little bit easier than Natasha Denona because I feel like it has more of like a creamier finish, but both really nice. Obsessed with this color, obsessed with the formula, and it's so affordable. The next one I have up is one that one of you guys sent me. This is in Coconut Plum. It's one of the L'Oreal plumping lipsticks. So I love the original formula, and one of you guys picked this up for me and sent it to my PO box, so I really appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. This is gorgeous. I love the formula of the original ones, like I mentioned, but this one right here is the plumping one. So it's kind of similar to the Buxom glosses. Here, like this gloss right over here, but in like a lipstick form. Plumps a little bit, but it doesn't feel like you're getting injections at the moment. Very creamy, just gorgeousness. The color is to die for. I mean, a lot of these are looking very similar right now, but if you love nudes, like I love nudes, you can never have enough. Beautiful, and I like that it gives that powder lip effect. Then I have the Essence Shine 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 Wet Look lip gloss. Where was I till now? How have I not discovered this? So earlier this month, or last month I should say, Angela sent me a mystery box. I PayPal'd her and she sent me a mystery box of goodies, up to $100, right? She was able to pick out anything. I'll have the video linked down below if you guys missed out on that. But anyways, this is one of the items that she picked out and I'm addicted and obsessed. I think it's like $3-4. Smells amazing. If you always wanted a clear lip gloss but you didn't want to spend a lot of money on a high-end one, I feel like they're all kind of the same. This feels great on the lips, very creamy. Goes with anything, of course. The applicator is amazing too because it's so easy to apply. One of the best items to exist in this universe, I have to say. When Essence does it well, they do it well all the way. Next up, I have two products here from Charlotte Tilbury. So this is a duo that I've been really loving. I feel like it's just such an iconic duo, honestly. They're both in Pillow Talk. These were sent to me by Charlotte Tilbury herself, so I didn't purchase these products on my own. And I know how hard it is to kind of purchase like a lip liner and a lipstick that costs like 20 something, 30 something each. So I totally understand that if you guys, you know, don't have the money to, but I did want to mention it in case you were looking to splurge a little bit and you wanted something like luxurious and beautiful and comfortable. These are gorgeous. I'm wearing the lip liner right now, and then the lipstick is one that I wore in a different video, but also quite a few times for this past month, and I just love the combo. They're great to wear on their own. This lip liner in Pillow Talk is so universally flattering, I feel like, and it goes with so many different nudes. So I'm wearing this with the Sephora lipstick today. Initially I didn't think it was that good because I was like, I feel a little bit stiff, but I feel like once you kind of get it going, it's nice. And then I don't want to use the word stiff, but the stiffness kind of helps the lipstick not go out of your lip line, and it makes your lips look really nice and full and clean. So I really like these. And then the last lip product that I have here is from Jeffree Star. I've been loving these little baby liquid lipsticks. This right here is in Family Jewels. I found that this was one that I was wearing a lot. Now, it's not like the other ones, meaning like it has definitely more of like a brownish tone to it, but I think it's really pretty on the lips. When I wore this again in a few videos, many of you guys were like, what's on your lips, what's on your lips? And it was this. I just like the fact that it looks like a nice chocolatey brown type of color. It's not that deep, but it's also not that light either. I feel like it would go really well with a nice neutral look, or if you want a nice pop of color. Very pretty. And then the formula of his liquid lipsticks are so nice. The next thing I wanted to speak to you guys about is from Pixi. This is the Glow Mud Mask. I recently organized my bathroom. I just took out all the masks that I didn't need and didn't use, left the best of the best, and this was definitely one that I left there. I love this. You guys can see it's a mud mask, but it's not an annoying mud mask. It really just helps with everything on the face, and then the washing process of this is the easiest thing alive. So it's like getting the best of everything in a way. I'm so happy that Pixi is now being sold on Ulta because it just makes things a bit more easier. You can kind of rank up your points. It's such an amazing brand, and I just kind of feel like they're not very underrated, but a lot of people just don't speak about them, and I'm like, I want to get them like up there, like up there. So here I am starting the trend. Is that the word? It's so not, but here I am starting it. The next thing that I wanted to speak to you guys about is also a skincare product. This is by Good Molecules. Whoa. This is the brightening toner. Good Molecules is a very affordable skincare brand sold on Beautylist. This is one item that they sent over. I don't know if you guys can see, but I used up to here. This is such a beautiful, again, amazing toner. It says formulated with vitamin C, licorice root extract to brighten and improve appearance of enlarged pores. Now, I'm not gonna say it helped my pores in a way where I can tell like a noticeable difference, but I will say that it feels amazing on the skin. After you've cleansed, you take a pad, put this on the pad, you know, apply the product on your face. I feel like it cleans off any residual makeup that you may have or excess dirt that you may have in your face, but it also feels so luxurious and rich like on the skin, like very high end. It kind of feels like the Laneige toner, but this one right here is so much more affordable, and I love the fact that it also kind of adds kind of a layer of hydration as well. So since I do have drier skin, I love that. I feel like if you have dry skin or mature skin, you would really enjoy this, but honestly I would say even if you have oily skin, I think it would just be something that a lot of people would enjoy. I think it's less than 10 bucks and the ingredients are pretty good, I have to say. So love this, have been loving it for such a long time, and it just again makes my face look really nice. And who doesn't want that? Moving on to the last few products that I have here. This right here is the Fenty Beauty Butter Pro Filter setting powder. So it's a setting powder I'm wearing on my face today. I just set my entire face with this as well as baked with this. So sometimes I'll use a pressed powder to set my face, and then I'll use a loose powder depending on what my mood is like. But I've been using this one lately. I do like the smell. They have a few shades to choose from. I don't even know if they have translucent. But yeah, I think this is the second to lightest shade. It works out really well for me, and even if I'm self-tanned, this will kind of still work out. I just feel like it has a really nice consistency to it, pretty thin, sets everything in beautifully, kind of makes your face feel and look poreless. And I don't know, and honestly, I feel very confident when I wear this. So I love this one. I like the Laura one and the Maybelline Fit Me. Those are amazing. The next thing that I wanted to speak to you guys about is the Ofra Nikki Tutorials Everglow Highlighter. So here's what the highlighter looks like. I just love this. So since I stopped doing Shop My Stash, I don't have products that I picked out for the week to use. So sometimes I'll stick to the same few products, but like sometimes I'll also go into my drawers and be like, okay, let me pull out something that I haven't used in a long time. And let me tell you guys, this is gorgeous. I'm wearing it on my face today. I wore it in this picture right over here. So many of you guys complimented me to no end on my highlighter and on my eyeshadow palette and on my eyeshadow look. So I'm gonna share that with you guys soon as well. But this is so nice. I feel like if you want that, like, you know, outer space kind of highlighted effect, this is really where it's at. So that's what it looks like once it's all swatched together, which for me, it's not something that I typically do. I pretty much just focus on this shade. And honestly, even if you're only going to use one shade in here, I mean, hopefully you'll be able to use at least two, but even if you use one, I swear, depending on your skin tone, right? So the shade that I typically focus on is this one. It's the kind of highlighter that makes you look like you're glowing beyond, like crazy. It's so good. Now I will say it's not the kind of highlighter that I would use on a day-to-day basis, especially if I'm going for a more natural look. However, I will say for videos, I usually like to go like boom, or if I'm going for that like full-fledged makeup look, beautiful on. I don't even know if this has the ability to be light in tone, meaning like I don't know if it has the ability to be sheer, because it's kind of like all or nothing with this one, right? I love it. It's so damn good. And then finally, the last product that I wanted to speak to you guys about is an eyeshadow palette. Now I ranked all of my Jeffree Star eyeshadow palettes. I'll leave that video linked down below. Shh, we're filming it right now, please. So I'll leave that video linked down below. My #1 favorite palette from him is the Mini Breaker, but I have to say that this one right here is kind of stealing the show. In my Dear Makeup Brands video and in my Bath & Body Works video, I can't tell you guys how much compliments I got on just my eye look. I get it a lot from you guys, which I always appreciate. It does not go unnoticed. But in that video, I was like, wow, who are you, Liora? Anyways, it was this palette. This palette is gorgeous on the eyes. I feel like the more I use it, the more versatile I realize it actually is. So damn beautiful. The quality of this palette is amazing, super smooth, very nice, very creamy, easy to build up. You can go very dramatic or very light with this, and anytime I use this, I always have a blast because it's just so easy to use. It's like you have this vision, you want to come out with a look, you come out with that look and you're like, boom, great, baby. But a lot of times with other palettes, it's kind of like you have this vision and then it comes out like, ugh, and you're like, what? That's not what I expected. Anyways, let me just show you guys how some of these swatch. Here you guys can see they're very nice. One of my favorite shades ever. It's a gorgeous coppery lit shade. We also have a really nice brown shade in here as well, which looks like that. So these are just really nice. It also has a nice setting lit shade over here, like this gorgeous white. And I don't even know what to say, honestly. This is everything. Cannot wait for the next palette he's going to release because I know it's going to be epic and I just need to have them. I need to have them in my life. Hopefully it's a purple tone palette because lately I've been kind of getting into purples. I've been figuring out how it works best for my face, and don't get me wrong, I can look dirty sometimes with it, but when I get it right, I'm like, damn girl, you look good. Anyways, I feel like at the end of every video, it's always me wiping my arm. It's like, okay. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Absolutely let me know what products you guys have been loving for the month of January. I'm always down to find out about new makeup, skincare, hair care products, right? So definitely let me know. And then also, I would love to know what your thoughts are on the whole situation that happened with Kobe Bryant, his daughter, everyone else in the helicopter, his family. Like I would love to know if you guys took something from it. How did you feel? Do you still feel that way? And let me know. Wishing everyone amazing things only. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll speak to you guys in my next one. Bye.